In a city where heroes live in the shadows of towering buildings, love can blossom in the most unexpected hearts. Vision, the synthetic Avenger with a mind of pure logic, had never known the unpredictable spark of romance, until he met her. Kitty Pryde, the X-Men's young, brave mutant who could phase through walls, but had built walls around her heart for years. Their first meeting was no battlefield. It was in a quiet library, where Vision was studying human literature, and Kitty was simply looking for a quiet place away from the chaos of her world. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. They began meeting more often, sometimes for training, sometimes for conversation, sometimes for nothing at all except to be in each other's presence. Vision learned to laugh, something he thought was beyond him. Kitty learned to trust, something she thought was impossible. And for a while, it felt like nothing could break the fragile, beautiful world they had created together. But peace is a fragile thing, and in the shadows, a storm was brewing. Hulk, once the gentle giant among heroes, had been consumed by rage after a failed mission that cost him his friends' trust. His mind twisted by bitterness, he no longer saw allies and enemies, only obstacles. When he learned of Vision and Kitty's bond, he saw it not as love, but as a distraction that weakened the hero community. And so, he made a choice. A terrible one. It happened on a rainy night. Vision and Kitty were walking through the city when the ground trembled, and from the shadows emerged Hulk, eyes glowing with fury. "Step aside, Vision. She doesn't belong with you," Hulk growled. Vision stood his ground, his voice calm but firm. "Kitty is not yours to decide for. Stand down, Bruce." But reason could not reach the monster. With a roar, Hulk attacked. Lightning split the sky as the two titans clashed, the streets shaking under each blow. Kitty tried to phase through and calm him, but his rage was too deep, too uncontrollable. The fight spilled into the heart of the city. Cars overturned, windows shattered, the skyline lit up with chaos. Vision was strong, but Hulk was relentless. Each strike brought him closer to breaking. And then, a single moment of hesitation. Hulk's hand reached for Kitty, not to hurt her, but to take her away from Vision. But Kitty stepped forward, eyes fierce. "You're wrong, Bruce. Love doesn't make us weak. It makes us stronger." Her words hit deeper than any punch. Hulk froze, his breathing heavy, the fire in his eyes dimming just enough for Vision to reach him. Vision placed a hand on Hulk's shoulder. "You've been alone too long, my friend. But destroying others will not fill that emptiness." For the first time in months, Hulk's rage cracked, and the man within began to return. The battle ended not with a victor, but with understanding. Hulk lowered his head, ashamed of the destruction he caused. Vision and Kitty stood beside him, not as enemies, but as friends who refused to give up on him. In the days that followed, the city was repaired, the wounds began to heal, and so did Hulk's heart. As for Vision and Kitty, their love was no longer just a private connection. It had been tested, forged in the fire of conflict, and proven unbreakable. And so, in a world of heroes and battles, they found something rarer than victory, they found each other.